Hey, 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 Marieanne here, the Crochety Clogger. So we're going to take a little walk around the woods and look at some beautiful fall colors in the evening sunlight. No, that's not the only reason I'm here today. So if my camera skills get you just a little woozy, please just close your eyes and listen. I'd appreciate it. So I'm here today. Today is November the 14th of 2020. Not too long ago I heard from Reggie with J Hook Crochet, and I'll link her down below. But anyway, she asked me if I'd like to be part of the 2020 Secret Santa for Charity event, and wow, yes I would. So here's what the instructions were. The instructions were to pick a charity of our choice, a nonprofit charity. And for months now, I've been really kind of wondering about and looking into a place that's quite near where I live. It's called the Baptist Children's Home. And don't let the name fool you, because they offer so much more than housing for children who need it. Whether they were taken from their family, from the social services, or whatever the reason, the children's home is there for them. But they also have a family care ministries there, and that's for moms with kids who need help. So yeah, I think that's my choice. And I'm looking forward to donating a lot of things for that facility in the years to come, I hope. But anyway, I did talk to quite a few people there, and a very nice lady, Karen Slate, told me that they could use just about anything. Baby blankets would go to their facility in the mountains of North Carolina, where they have moms and babies who need help with transition. Just about anything you can think of, including washcloths, dishcloths, towels, back scrubbers. I'm going to make the one that Mad Mimi put out for a pattern. They can use any of that thing here on the campus at Baptist Children's Home and Family Care Ministries, because all of the they're not shelters, folks. It is literally housing. It's a huge, they look like, they call them cottages, but they look like apartment duplexes. I couldn't believe the size of the facility when I went. But at any rate, yeah. And just so I don't forget, her first thought was hats and scarves for the winter for the kids or for anybody there. But when I mentioned amigurumi, she was like, oh yes, that would be wonderful. Now currently, the youngest children that they have here on this campus is 4, but she says that changes all the time, and I'm sure they have older children as well. But just to let you know a little bit more about them, they are nonprofit, and I'll link their website below. Of course, they also take monetary contributions, and they are located all around the state here in North Carolina, as well as 3 places in Guatemala, and those specifically for our orphanages and children's homes. But I just thought it quite interesting, and they even offer services and help for those families who have elderly that need assistance, and they'll offer resources and help with that. So my thought was, well, how about the next blanket I make or the next hat I make go there? And if any of you would be interested, please feel free to mail me any items you would like to make to donate. I was even thinking, wouldn't it be cool if we include a little tag attached to our item that said, made with love to bring you cheer, from your first name and where you're from. Now, if you didn't want to include your name, it'd still be cool to include where you're from, because can't you imagine a child, even anybody, receiving something handmade that tells them where it came from? Wow, can you imagine the wonderment of a kid? So, if you guys wouldn't mind helping me get several things together, at least for the Christmas time, I would appreciate it. It would be great. And if you can't find the time to donate an item or two, my address is in the description box below. One other thing that we want to be aware of, should you decide to hand make something and donate it, let's be sure we use acrylic so as not to aggravate any allergies to wool or other fibers. And of course, all the safety precautions should you decide to make some amigurumi. Oh, I forgot another thing. Part of the fun with the Secret Santa for Charity event is that I'm going to be assigned a partner. And I don't know who, well, I'll know who my partner is, but you know how Secret Santa works. They won't know who theirs is. That's going to be a lot of fun too. So, guys, I'll try to put the website for the Baptist Children's Home here up on the screen somewhere or at the end. But consider it. I think it would be a lot of fun, and it'd spread a lot of joy to a lot of people in need. And this is the time of year, right? We need to do it all year, but this is the time of year to really get it off and kicked off with a good start. My words are bumbly mumbly. But anyway, no edits on this speech, and I hope you listen to the end. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Love everybody.